Genetic analysis of 2,500-year-old Norse faeces has shed light on one of humanity's oldest parasites. The now rare whipworm was prevalent in early Norse society, a study has revealed. The parasite is seldom found in modern industrialised countries, but still infects around 500 million people worldwide, particularly in developing countries, and can cause serious illness. By extracting fossilised eggs from samples of faeces collected from latrines at settlements in Denmark, scientists from the University of Copenhagen have plotted the genome of the pest, which has blighted humans for tens of thousands of years. While the human whipworm, Trichuris trichura, is now rarely found in modern countries, the rudimentary sanitation of the Nordic Bronze and Iron Ages provided a fertile breeding ground. Researchers say the findings of the study can be used to create new drugs to treat infection and to prevent the parasite's future spread. Lead researcher Professor Christian Kappel from the University of Copenhagen said, "In people who are malnourished or have impaired immune systems, whipworm can lead to serious illness. Our mapping of the whipworm and its genetic development makes it easier to design more effective anti-worm drugs that can be used to prevent the spread of this parasite in the world's poorest regions." So, effectively and intriguingly, ancient Norse faeces could save lives in the modern world. Whipworms live in the intestines of human hosts and can grow up to 7 centimetres in length. Over a lifespan that spans several months, they continue to lay microscopic eggs that later exit the host's bodies via their faeces. The eggs can spread to drinking water or food where they can be unknowingly consumed by another host, beginning the cycle anew. Professor Kappel added, "During the Viking Age and well into the Middle Ages, one didn't have very sanitary conditions or well-separated cooking and toilet facilities. This allowed the whipworm far better opportunities to spread. Today it is very rare in the industrialised part of the world. Unfortunately, favourable conditions for spreading still exist in less developed regions of the world." The researchers sieved the eggs from stool samples taken from Viking era and earlier settlements in Viborg and Copenhagen in modern-day Denmark. They discovered that the DNA inside the eggs was incredibly well preserved, even though some of them were 5,000 years old. This is because of the substance called chitin, a hard, naturally occurring polymer also found in the exoskeletons of crustaceans and insects that makes up the egg's hard outer shells. Professor Kappel explained, "We have known for a long time that we could detect parasite eggs for up to 9,000 years old under a microscope. Lucky for us, the eggs are designed to survive in soil for long periods of time. Under optimal conditions, even the parasite's genetic material can be preserved extremely well. And some of the oldest eggs that we've extracted some DNA from are 5,000 years old. It has been quite surprising to fully map the genome of 1,000-year-old well-preserved whipworm eggs in this new study." The team sequenced the genomes of the eggs and compared them to the genomes of contemporary samples harvested from people across the world who were infected with the whipworm parasite to better understand its history. Concluding, Professor Kappel said, "Unsurprisingly, we can see that the whipworm appears to have spread from Africa to the rest of the world, along with humans about 55,000 years ago, following the so-called out-of-Africa hypothesis on human migration." That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in description. Thanks for watching.